Yep, that's him, all done. Let's see what I can do.
Revelio.
Oh, good, you're safe.
What's up?
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
Cool.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction.
Cool.
In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Lovely.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind.
Lovely.
If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Good.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Okay.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Revelio.
Just looking to see if there's any diving points. Right. The Gobbledygook and then the Shadow of Time. Got a few more chests I get, so that might be where we're getting them. I don't know. Combat is just trolls, infamous foes and trolls. 6 more trolls to defeat. And a buzzword dueling feats. Alright, we'll go do this here quest with Sebastian. I was trying to find homeless, but can't find them. So, stop it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. So I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Okay.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Didn't really get a choice. So. For only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Revelio.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be
Accio.
insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't
Revelio.
start.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is just
Incendio.
This room is smaller than it looks.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous lock. Brilliant.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio.
Read the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Defender.
All this grass. And now it
Revelio.
feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often
Confringo.
caves.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine though.
Confringo. Revelio.
Do. Okay.
this is the source of great
Confringo! Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Revelio. Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Revelio. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar.
I feel like my opponent was reminded to like. So. Looking at the counter trooper. There's a key.
What did you find?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of
Cool.
course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I
Revelio.
imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
I don't think learning the Imperius Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there.
Lovely.
Here we go.
Revelio.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Repulso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Glacius. Confringo. Compulso. Confringo. Levio. Compulso. Glacius.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Do-do-do-do-do.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio.
Okay. I've gotten everything. Anything is left is behind here.
Accio. Revelio.
This
Accio.
is different than what we faced before. Now that worked. Keep going.